Hi everyone, today I'm going to go through the Singapore stock market and find 5 stocks to watch in the next 1 to 2 months. All right, so if there's a good setup, I will highlight it with my blue arrow. So let's see, right? Okay, before I start, I'm using this NDU system. If you want to find out more, you can click the comment below and and ask us for contact. And if you find this video is good, please like and subscribe this channel to support our channel. Every like, every subscribe, it's encouragement to me to do more for this channel and for you. All right, so let's quickly dive into the Singapore stock market. Okay, so first of all, how do we find the best stocks in Singapore? What are some of the stocks that is doing the best in Singapore, right? Okay, so one thing that I will see here is, usually I will look at the stage 2. Okay, what are some of the stocks in stage 2? Is the market is in the bullish market or not? All right, so from here you can see that the banks, okay, DBS is hitting the high. Okay, it's hitting the high. So is this uptrend? The answer is yes. But is this a good entry? Maybe. Okay, maybe you want to see it to cross and pull back. Okay, we want to see it cross the top, okay, and then pull back. So right now what's happening is the DBS, okay, and the OCBC, all these, okay, they are near a short-term resistance. Okay, so for DBS is more like a mid-term, okay, more like a mid-term, but for this OCBC is more like a short-term, which is the 1 month high, right? So over here, okay, over here, this $45.50, this is the resistance for DBS, and this OCBC, okay, OCBC is actually showing a resistance here at $16.50 around here. All right, so when we look at this, okay, we also want to look at UOB. Okay, these three actually determine where the STI go, right? If STI were to make new high, the bank stocks must make new highs. But you can see here there is a kind of a downtrend sloping resistance over here to break above. Okay, anyway, okay, the bank stocks is not the strongest right now. Okay, what about the REITs? Okay, what about the REITs? REITs, okay, you can see that there are some sloping upwards, but not exactly. This is not the strongest. Okay, the Keppel DC REITs, okay, is actually breaking above the downtrend line and continue to be an uptrend. Okay, so when you look at Keppel DC, right, Keppel DC is actually, this REIT is stronger than this Maple Tree Pan Asia, is stronger than Keppel REITs, is stronger than UOE REITs. Okay, so you look at the right side here, comparing the stocks movement, the performance over the past one year, right? You can see that Keppel DC is stronger, as in it doesn't drop, okay, when the market crash, and when the market rebound, is actually rebound the strongest. So if you have a lot of REITs, you want to rebalance your portfolio, okay, I will say that this Keppel DC is still the better REITs in Singapore. Okay, it's still the better one, right? Besides that, of course, one of the long-term holding that we actually have is actually this Parkway Life REITs. Okay, Parkway Life REITs. So Parkway Life REITs is also considered, okay, if you look at generally, right, it's also considered a uptrend. Okay, so generally, if you look at Parkway Life, okay, for the longest time, it is on the uptrend, okay, for the uptrend. So this REITs is also one of the REITs that make a new high in April, and then right now it's pulled back to the support level. So again, for people who are holding on to the REITs, actually our favorite REITs is Keppel DC and this Parkway Life. Okay, so anyway, is there a way to statistically show that which is the strongest REITs? Okay, you can actually rank with the power, and from here you look at, is there any REITs or not? Okay, is there any REITs or not? So besides just now the REITs, all right, first one you see is Sabana REITs and Keppel DC. Okay, so let's take a look at Sabana. Okay, so Sabana, is it the strongest over the past 1 year? Actually, yes. Okay, Sabana is actually one of the strongest in terms of the last 1 year, from 2024 to 2025. but now it's not a good entry as it is already parabolic. Okay, besides that, okay, Sabana also for the past 2-3 years is also one of the REITs that actually, break into the new high and close to the new high. Okay, which means it's outperforming the rest. Okay, especially this maple tree. Okay, especially this maple tree logistic. Okay, which a lot of people is holding on to this. Okay, trying to hope that it faster rebound. Okay, but it didn't. Okay, so anyway, okay, it's always like this. Very ironic. The one that you hold maybe the safest, but is on a downtrend. The one that is very dangerous going on the uptrend. So Sabana REITs, okay, is the strongest. But actually, I don't really like this because the volume, the trend is not as liquid as Keppel DC. Okay, anyway, okay, these are not the, we call it the best stock in the market. So let's move on, right? So if you ask me, right, what are some of the stock that is the strongest, okay, the strongest stock in the market? Okay, I will say number one that you shouldn't miss out is Singtel. Number one that you shouldn't miss out is Singtel. Okay, so write this down, Singtel. Why? Because Singtel is actually moving quite strongly and it is on the uptrend, and there is a lot of entry point, a lot of this blue arrow entry point. So Singtel is still one of the best with the smart money still inside. Okay, so the smart money is still on this stock, and I think this is also it should be one of the stock that in your watch list, or you can consider to put it in your portfolio, or you change out some other stocks, or you can also consider whether you want to add position on this stock, because number one, it is the heavily traded stocks, and also it is one of the strongest in the market. Okay, followed by another heavily traded, like what I said just now, is Keppel DC. Okay, and what do you see next? Right, what do you see next is this ST Engineering and SGX. Okay, so let's take a look at SGX. So what I see here is I look at the power, okay, whether the trend has the power or not. Okay, if you look at SGX, SGX is also very strong, okay, very strong. Okay, so on the uptrend, having these wedges, okay, so there is a lot of this setup, and whenever the wedges actually break out, it continue its uptrend. Okay, so SGX is also on this uptrend. Okay, by the way, some of you might be wondering, you say like, what if right now, don't you think it's very high? What if it drop? Okay, the question here is, if you look at the stock, right? Okay, the stock actually go up on the uptrend, means that it is good in current market condition. Okay, so recently I have a client who have a lot of stocks that is in the red. Okay, so those stocks that is in the red, if you don't take it out, okay, or if you continue to to hold on to it, right? Okay, basically it doesn't do much change. Okay, that means those stocks that is really really bad, they will be in the stage 4. Okay, they'll be in the stage 4. So example, Wilma. Okay, example, Mapletree Industrial. Okay, example, Starhub. Okay, example, this Olam. Okay, so if you continue to hold on to the weakest stock in the market, okay, Genting Singapore, if you continue to hold on, right? Okay, what makes you think that this stock will go up? What makes you think that this stock will go up? So that it doesn't make sense. When the market is strong, it means that the funds are holding on to the strong stocks. So that's why right now, okay, it's a good time to clear off those stock that doesn't move, because STI is actually on the high side. Okay, STI is actually on the uptrend. Okay, STI is on the uptrend. So if you don't get out of those lousy stock during this period, next round when the market correction, you will have another problem. Okay, so that's why I'm talking about Singtel. Why? Because Singtel, okay, over the past 1 year, did the market have any problem or not? Did the market have correction or not? The answer is yes. The market have correction, but Singtel is very resilient. That means it works well in current market condition. Okay, for whatever reason, okay, the price action show that, okay, it is doing okay, it's doing well. Understand? So over here, okay, besides that, okay, SGX is also one of the strong stocks, okay, with a lot of consolidation and breakout, okay, and Samcorp industry is also having a lot of good entry and breakout, but now it's not easy to get in. Okay, now it's not easy. But for people who are holding, the smart money is in right now, so there is not much of a worry. So your job here, okay, is to identify, okay, is the banks doing well? Not bad, right? Okay, it's not bad. Okay, is the SGX doing well? Also not bad. Okay, also quite good. Is the ST engineering doing well? Very well. Okay, in fact, this is like too good. Okay, too good. It go up 100% in 1 year. Okay, 100% in 1 year. Okay, so if you're holding this, also is good, right? It's actually one of the best stock. Okay, so Singtel, SGX, ST engineering, okay, and even DBS, these are the stocks. Okay, by the way, okay, in case I forget this stock, help me to write down in the comment below, okay, so that I don't have to summarize. I can just keep on going on and look out for the good stock. So any stock that I mentioned that is really really good, really really strong, help me to write down in the comment below, okay, so that other people can watch, okay, as well. Okay, so over here, okay, what are the other stocks, right? Other stocks that is doing well and and have been doing very very well. Okay, so if you look at here, okay, there's another stock is Hong Kong Land. Okay, Samcorp Industry. Just now I mentioned, actually not bad, quite okay. Okay, but another very very strong one is this Hong Kong Land. Okay, Hong Kong Land. So if you look at Hong Kong Land is also doing very very well. Okay, so why we need to monitor this stock? Okay, because these are the stock where fund managers are making money. Okay, will this stock pull back? The answer is yes. This stock will eventually, reach a point where, there is some kind of a resistance, okay, and eventually will pull back. But as of now, this have shown that smart money are interested in these stocks. In fact, there are many stocks. That means the smart money are actually in this market. Okay, the smart money is actually in this market. Understand? So those that is really really strong. Okay, those that if you want to see what stock have a smart money, we rank this SMI up, and you can see SIA Engineering. This one smart money is in, but almost time to take profit. Okay, I also can conclude for this video, right? The market has already reached a point where those people who really trade very well, they actually make a lot of money and is about to be careful. Okay, so the conclusion on this video, right, is also to tell you, if somebody would have bought SIA Engineering, okay, by now, it's probably time to be careful. Okay, if somebody would have bought UOL, okay, before the breakout, at this point, it's probably a good time to, trim some profit. Okay, if somebody who have bought Hong Leong Asia, okay, at this blue arrow, now it probably move the stop loss to break even point, right? Move the stop loss to break even point. So anyway, Hong Leong Asia, okay, Hong Leong Asia is also one of the best stock in the market. Okay, Hong Leong Asia is also one of the best stock in the market. So please write it down in the comment so that the next round, when it pull back, you can look out for a good support for re-entry. Okay, so write down in the comment Hong Leong Asia. Hey, by the way, if you haven't subscribed this channel, okay, do help me by subscribing to this channel so that I know that people like to watch this kind of video, and also it will help the YouTube algorithm to share with more people that the content in this video is good. All right, so the thing is, okay, if you don't know that this stock is going up, you wouldn't know that it will pull back. Okay, so for now it's going up, you wait for it to pull back. Okay, so when it go up, you watch for the stocks. When it pull back, you watch for the entry. Understand? So there is no like a super magic formula, but we have to just just watch for it. Okay, another stocks is Sheng Siong. Okay, Sheng Siong. Okay, so for those people, right, who actually make money, okay, you can also move your stocks to a lower risk stock. Okay, lower risk. That means those stock that is also uptrend, but when they pull back, they won't pull back very sharply. Okay, so example, okay, if you are on if you are on some stocks that, like example, like SIA Engineering, right? This stock has rocket up over the last 1 month. Okay, so in this case, you are worried that or maybe it will pull back. So if you take some profit, okay, if you move to stocks like Sheng Siong, okay, Sheng Siong, you are reducing your risk. Okay, so if you have profit from some, some stocks that went up crazy. Okay, so if you want to know what stock went up crazy, you can rank by the power 1 month. Okay, so example, like Stanford Land. Okay, so if you have stocks like this, okay, stocks like this went crazy, you want to move to something that is a lower risk, right? You can move to stocks like Sheng Siong. You can move to stocks that have a lower RKT. Lower RKT means lower volatility. Okay, so Sheng Siong have pretty low volatility. So when market drop, okay, this might be a like a more of a gradual drop, or maybe it will still can go up. Okay, because money will flow to the defensive after they make money. You see, so smart money will flow to the defensive after they make money. So you can consider that as well. All right. So generally, right, just now I share with you those stock that is really kind of like a blue chip, right? Blue chip, famous company with a high traded value, with a high market cap. Like this Hong Kong land is like 12 billion. This ST Engineering 24 billion. So these all are the mega cap lah in Singapore, big cap lah in Singapore. So if we talk about small cap, right, what will be the small cap that we will look out for? Okay, so small cap, one of the best, right, one of the best stocks is still, okay, of course we don't talk about this Fuji offset we talk about small cap, right? Okay, I think Centurion is still the best. Okay, Centurion is still on the uptrend. Okay, so if you follow our previous call, Centurion has been there all this while. And in fact, okay, if you do not know, actually we have a trading account. If you have a trading account with us, we do send out very often this Telegram message. Okay, so if you with us, okay, you can actually join our Telegram. If you don't know how, okay, by the way, our Telegram is actually, like example, this channel, Caleb and Andy. Okay, Caleb and Andy. So usually every time we will share this. Okay, every time we will share this this stock lah. Okay, what are the stocks that is near the support level? Okay, so if you want, you can also PM us. Okay, PM us. All right. Okay. Anyway, okay, I just share with you our number, so that in case some of you want to contact our team, okay, you can actually contact our team. Okay, so let me just give you this number. Okay, so this number, right, okay, is 96941456. Okay, so don't, if anybody take my photo, don't trust the person, but if you want to double confirm, 96941456. Okay, you can look for Caleb, you can look for Andy. This is the number that, okay, you can contact. Okay, all right. So anyway, okay, just now we talked about the small cap stocks. So let me just go through a few of them. Okay, run through these few stocks. So Hong Leong Asia is also one of the strongest, but now it's already moved. Like 3 days ago, it's still at a very nice consolidated area, small candle, but now it's already moved. Okay, so let's move on and see. Yangzijiang Finance is also consolidating, but okay, usually try not to over trade during this period where a lot of stock already shot up. Okay, a lot of stock already shot. So at this moment, we try not to over trade. Okay, we try to over trade. Okay, Food Empire also very, very strong. If you can see, okay, from 90 over cents, it went up already. So maybe, okay, wait for a pullback, 1 month consolidation, then we look out for in the next turnaround. Okay, Even Pan United also pretty strong, okay, but the volume also, sometimes it can be very thin during the low season, okay, but at least this is a long-term uptrend. So look out for stocks that continue the long-term uptrend after a pullback. Okay, even UOB Kay Hian, you can see UOB Kay Hian also very strong. Okay, UOB Kay Hian also very strong. Okay, again, very, very overbought. Okay, likely to have profit taking very soon. So in other words, the whole market right now is already up. Okay, do not, if you haven't go in, don't go in to the aggressive stock. Do not go in the what we call those stock that already run up. Wait for the pullback. Okay, wait for the pullback. Okay, and Citrium haven't really moved. Okay, will Citrium make the last move before the market crash? Sometime it happened like this. You see, previously what happened? Okay, it pulled back, it pulled back, it pulled back. When it start to move, it moved 2 days, and then the market crash. Okay, so maybe this is waiting for the last part of the rally. Okay, not easy, Citrium not easy. Only for the professional people. Okay, then they can trade this 2 days and then they get out and they make money. Then okay, that could be the way. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, that's all. And even Hoppa is on the uptrend. Okay, Hoppa is on the uptrend. So look out for these stocks just now. The stock list, I would say right now, if you can find a lot of these uptrend stocks, it's all good. And yes, if you want to know more, any other questions, let's say about other market, okay, let me know in the comment below so that I know what video to make next round. All right. So remember, like and subscribe to the channel. Give us some support, okay, so that we can do more for this channel. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.